Welcome. Before we begin, a brief caution. Some of the movements and exercises in the video may not be suitable for everyone. If you have any questions or concerns about your ability to safely perform these exercises and movements, please stop immediately, consult with the appropriate member of your healthcare team, and only proceed when all of your questions and concerns have been appropriately addressed. And now, let's dive in. We're learning the basic 6 forms of Dr. Paul Lamb's TCA set. And in this video, we're going to take a deep dive into single whip, and in this case, single whip to the right. So to begin our opening position, having just done open and close move, we ended up like this. Our weight was equally balanced in the right and left foot, front and back of the foot. We're nice and upright and vertical. Our hands are about the width of our head apart, right in this level here, right around the mouth, between the nose and the chin, let's say. And the fingers are slightly curved and slightly spread apart. We're very relaxed. There's no stress or tension in the shoulder, in the elbows, in the wrists or the knuckles of the hands. Our knees are bent, our hips are nice and flexed, our ankles are nice. So we're in a nice, comfortable position here. So let's break down what's happening with single whip. First, I'm going to demonstrate the entire move from a couple of different viewpoints so you can see. So first, facing the camera. Okay, now from the side. And now from the back. Okay, let's break it down into the individual movements. We start in this position, so the first thing I want to do is to shift the weight from my right so that all the weight is into the left leg. There's no weight on the right here. And that allows me to move the right. We don't move a leg if it has weight in it. So we shift the weight to the left. And as we do that, we take a small diagonal step to the right. It's a small step, and it doesn't go very far either out or on the diagonal. And as I make that diagonal, my torso has slightly turned, just a little bit, but it's important for where we'll go next. Now, if you have difficulty with hips or knees, anything that might make a diagonal step more difficult, you can step straight ahead. You can step straight but over a little bit, but keep the toe pointing. You know what puts stress on your knees and your hips, so be careful. Nothing we do here should hurt, and it starts with the little things like this. Now, let's look at that same move from the side. Weight into the left, small diagonal step with the right. And let's look at it from the back. Weight into the left, peel up the right heel, small diagonal step. Okay. I caution you against not making too big a step on the diagonal. What will generally happen if people step too much is that they will have to prematurely shift weight into this leg, which is going to disrupt the flow of the move. So it's much better to just wait on the weight shift, okay? So let's add in the second part and see how this works. Okay, so weight into the left, peel up the right, step diagonally, and now with my torso slightly turned, I'm gliding my hands out, and they're going to stop when I get to the area where my toe is. Okay? Now, I am gliding them diagonally out. If I glided them right in front, my foot would be over there and my hands would be over here. So we are working on the diagonal. Let's look at that from the side. Weight into the left, small diagonal step with the right, gliding forward. And as I'm doing this, about 70% of my weight has come forward. My left heel is still firmly planted on the ground, and I've still got 30% of my weight in the left, 70% now out here in the right leg. Let's look at that from the back view. Weight into the left, peel up the right heel, diagonal step with the right, glide the hands out to where the toes are, and 70% of my weight now in the right leg, 30% in the left or the back leg. Okay? That sets us up for the completion of the move, the third step. So let's take a look at that. All right, so we started here. Number one, shift weight into the left as you take that diagonal step with the right. Number two, we're gliding the weight forward as our hands are coming out to where our toes are. Step number three, I turn my palms out as if I'm pressing them against a wall. And now I'm going to separate them. And as I do that, I'm looking out over the fingertips of my left hand. I've moved my right hand a little bit. The left hand has obviously traveled much further. I'm trying to keep my hands roughly on the same level. I'm not like this, I'm not like this. And I didn't do anything at all to weight transfer. So I'm still 70% in the front leg, 30% in the back leg. But I am nice and balanced. Okay, let's look at that from the side. So weight into the left, step diagonally with the right, glide the weight out, turn the palms, and now you can think of this as opening a curtain, looking out over that left hand. And let's look at it from the back. Weight into the left, diagonal step with the right, glide the weight forward, turn the palms, open the curtain. So those are the three parts of the move. Areas where you can get into trouble are if you're taking too big a step, if you're prematurely shifting the weight, and they both sort of have the same cure, which is just take a small step. We can work our way up to longer steps, but for now, just be satisfied with modest movements. It makes controlling your weight shifts and keeping your posture in line much easier when you take the smaller steps. And the other thing to be aware of is don't go wild with the hands. Sometimes this hand ends up way back here. We'll just think about we're opening a curtain here, and the hands are about this far apart. Okay, so that is single whip to the right, and I'll see you in the next video.